Looking not so bad. I think that today was particularly good. It's our second day, and they're pretty encouraging signs, as you say. Some of the players who have finished in the championship were way back in the first couple of days of May. I think that they were blowing a little bit yesterday. Today was slightly easier for them in that sense. They know that they're getting used to it. And hopefully by the end of the week that they've got themselves back in a bit of trim again. But it was always a concern for other players who have managed playoffs, into the playoffs, or particularly the players who are playing in the Premier League. It's less of a problem.
Is that what tomorrow's all about?
Very much so, yes. A chance for players to get, first of all, a game, a competitive type of match played, and also to get that fitness again. Everything built up for Sunday.
Does that mean that you will hope to have a team to put out on Sunday that might be something like the team you'll play against Scotland? I
don't know. I was just asked that question there 5 minutes ago. Tomorrow we will utilise all the players that we have available to us, and that will be good. I think they'll want at least, if we decide to go 245 minutes, then a lot of players will be able to participate in the game, and so that will be good. And I'll see how we come out of that there before I think about Sunday.
Can you see the advantages of having Sunday as a sort of a dress rehearsal for Scotland in terms of team?
I think, of course, there are advantages, and like everything else, there's a couple of other points that I think you would still have to consider. Again, as much to do with fitness for some of the players, but yeah, I think that whoever takes the field at the start of the game against England will obviously be desperate to put down a marker for the game the following week. I think that I would say essentially the same as most other people. A lot of pressure in the last couple of days heaped on him, and he's made that decision. So I wouldn't know the ins and outs of what's happening. I'm just a general reader like everyone else, but there was a lot of pressure on him, and he's made that decision. So there'll be a change at the top of FIFA. Again, I have to say that I probably really don't know enough, and then there's no point in me just following the sheep and going along with it. But there is a change here, and it looks from a distance as if things had to change at some stage.
So
do you think there could be implications for the next two World Cups, obviously, that's being cast upon?
Again, I was just asked that question there, and from a Russian viewpoint, I think that if you have put things in place when FIFA, regardless of who was in charge, have made that decision, and obviously taking a lot of time to get preparations in place, I think Russia would be particularly disappointed if this was taken away, if that was the case. But again, might be a lot of legal implications as well as everything else. But you know, usually you get some time to prepare for these things, and Russia have known this now for a little while. So I think they'd be particularly disappointed.